What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Spill with Dill podcast. I am your host, Dill Croydon. Right next to me, I got my co-host, as always, Sir Eastman.
Hey, what's going on? I have a mustache this week.
You do?
Yes.
I noticed that.
That is
I noticed you
biggest-
have a mustache. What made you do that?
Mental breakdown.
Okay.
It's a little one. Not a big one. I would have shaved my head if it was a big one.
I smell a mustache coming to me soon.
Mental break size.
I
Mental
definitely-
break size stash.
It's all good. We all have mental breakdowns. Life's hard. As long as you bounce back from it.
As long
Yes,
as
sir.
as long as you can grow facial hair.
That
Yeah.
too. No, I'd be so upset if I couldn't. Yo, we're all bearded up right now. No.
Speaking of that,
Yeah.
we have our guest over here, Isaac Leo.
What's
Everyone.
good? What up? What up?
That was good.
Appreciate you
been,
guys having me.
Yeah, for sure. We've been waiting for this one for a while.
Facts.
There's a lot going on in your life we could talk about. This is your last couple of days in Moco.
I think before we get into that, if I want to talk about that, but before Fabrizio, it was Isaac. We've known Isaac longer than anyone.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
You've
Yeah,
known
yeah.
each other
Yeah.
longer than
Yeah.
I've known
Yeah,
Isaac.
I met Isaac when I was just turned 18.
Dude, let's
so
let's
I
go
was-
down memory lane.
Yeah.
And talk about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So you guys
Shit, we
met,
met when I had the studio at my parents'
Yeah.
studio. You know.
Yeah, we had it was in his closet.
The closet
The
was-
closet
yeah.
was kind of cleaned out,
Closet.
and then yeah, no,
I think
that was
what was
a
it
fun
J
time.
Pound or Matt Dillon or someone introduced.
It was J Pound. I was in high school when he told me about you, and you.
Yeah.
He told me you made beats, and I saw your YouTube beats, and you would like sample Revolution and all these
Mhm.
reggae joints. I was like, oh, this shit is fire. And then he brought me to your parents' crib. We would
Yeah.
smoke in the bathroom in your room.
Yeah.
and just
I used to get in trouble. Yeah, just to store the bongs under the.
That's right, we would smoke the bong in your bathroom
Yeah.
and you had to like blow it out the you had the sploof.
It's not like it was slick. Like they
No,
knew
we
we
were
were
so
blazing.
Oh
it.
yeah,
Like,
no, you can definitely
Yeah.
smell that shit.
Think about
every now and then, like my dad would like come in there and like just like take the bongs out. I was like, whoops,
You're like, sorry.
my bad.
But we did a lot of stuff that was fresh out of high school when I went there, and
Yeah.
you were the whole reason that I went to Omega. I asked you about Omega is a school for audio engineering, and all three of us went there. All
It
three.
started with
That's
you
pretty wild.
asking him how it was.
Yeah, and
I asked you how it was.
and
No
I think
way.
we gave each other all the
That's
same
tricky.
answers.
Yeah.
Just like,
And what's weird is I met you separately from him.
yeah.
And then you guys knew each other during
No,
that?
so I found out about Dylan through my boy TJ. He was
Yeah.
playing Get Ready, Break the Silence,
Do you remember that song?
featuring Isaac Leo
We
and
put
Dylan.
that out in 2014.
Break the
I feel-
It
silence.
was on one of his
I
first
feel
projects.
like I have to break the
Had a really cool
silence.
cello bass
I
sample.
feel- boom.
And I remember because like
Oh, I sampled it. I made the beat or no?
Yeah, I think you did.
You
I
probably
did.
It sounded
I
like an
sampled.
Isaac Leo
Yeah.
beat.
I sampled. I know what I sampled. It was like this, like old,
feel-
like a. Yeah.
I
The
feel-
singer, female singer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had
Yeah.
a vocal sample.
Maybe it was
in
Nina Simone. I don't even
No,
know.
Nah, it
dude,
wasn't.
I can't remember who it was, but I know exactly what you're
I
talking
remember
about.
exactly where it was. I was TJ and I was driving my car. TJ was in the passenger seat playing music, DJing the aux cord, and the song comes on, and I hear your voice. I'm like, oh shit, like Isaac Leo. This other guy comes on, and I'm like, yo, who is this guy? And TJ's like, yo, that's my like homie Dylan. Like he goes by Brown Man. Like he skates with me and shit. I've known him for a minute. I was like, yo. And then I hit you up to get featured on the first Neighbors EP.
Yeah, Hug a Hater.
Hug a Hater.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
We you sampled, or someone
you were
sampled
sick.
Cat Williams.
I did. I made the beat
Yeah,
and I put
that's
the Cat
dope.
Williams like
Yeah.
it's like you gotta be doing better and better and better and better and better. Hug a hater. And better and better and better and better.
Wait,
you
I
nailed
remember
that.
that now.
Yeah,
I remember
and
that. Yeah.
Dylan was Ja like took you a couple weeks to get back to us on the hook.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
on
was.
the verse.
I was also
But then
didn't
you
know
were-
how to engineer, bro. I was
You were
just.
sick.
I was just at Omega while it was going on. I just all I
Sure.
knew was like learning what an EQ was. But if I go back to that track right now when I did my verse, I'd probably cringe to how the chain
Dude,
looks.
it's like you ever think how it's like a blur? It's like you almost forget the learning stage of how you got to where you're at now. It's like, damn, what I don't know
That
what the
is
fuck
true.
was I doing back then?
Yeah.
Especially as people that have like just been doing this for about 10 plus
Yeah,
years.
exactly.
Without
Yeah.
any breaks.
And
in
back
between.
that
Don't
we're,
stop.
we're talking about like year 1, year 2 at this point when we
Yeah.
all kind of found out about
Yeah.
each other. It was like
Dude, like,
right after you
I
figured
can
out.
tell you straight up,
How
I
did it-
remember
alright.
how it all started for me. It was when I was in Cali and
When was this? When like what year?
what age? I want to say I was like 17. maybe, or something like that.
Okay.
16, 17.
Did you go to school in California?
No.
Oh.
I was here. I was visiting my cousins.
Okay.
My cousin, and we always came from a family of musicians and whatnot. But he got into Fruity Loops back then, so out there, and that was the first time I ripped a bong. And he made me rip the whole thing, and I died.
Yeah.
You remember your first bong rip?
I'll never forget it because I tripped.
I have a story like
I
that
went
too.
into.
Yeah.
I basically took a small acid trip. Is what happened.
You couldn't open your eyes for a while.
I was
Mini
it
panic
was
attack.
Cali, but I think maybe I had smoked some crusty, dusty sticks and stones from Maryland.
The
or
Mexican brickweed.
Crusty,
But, like-
dusty,
I've
crazy.
I've never heard that. Like mids,
Jesus.
when mids was a thing, but the midi of the mids
Oh
back
yeah,
then.
it's dirt.
Yeah,
It
Swag.
was brown and probably not
Similar to
all-
like some shit you would pick up
Just a
like,
brick.
on the woods. Yeah, so basically, it was like some Cali, but I took a bong, coughed. I remember coughing for like 10 minutes straight, and
Yup.
then he was making beats on his computer, and it was just like in the room, it like got small, it was just like
Yeah, you just focusing on the beat.
and then the
on
beat
the
was just like
software.
looping over and over, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking die for one. I felt like I was gonna die for a second. And then after I passed that stage, the standard.
Yeah.
But that's when I got into it. And then I came home and I didn't want to pay for anything, so I got like some free trial to some beat making
Yes.
software.
When you first started out, crack everything.
No, I definitely cracked everything.
You had the
Definitely
crack
cracked it.
Logic
Can't
we would
afford that
record
shit
on.
starting
Cracked
out.
Fruity Loops, cracked Logic, cracked Torrents, crack.
Yeah. Actual crack.
Isaac
Actual
Williams
crack.
reformed crack.
Crack, and
Thank you
crack.
for
Cracked it all.
Please talk
Cracked
about your
movies,
crack.
cracked albums, you name it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you came back from Cali, and after seeing him do it, you were like, I'm gonna get this crack, and I'm gonna.
Got to that crack. It was like crack. I was
Yeah.
addicted to making beats.
Yeah.
You know what my first recording experience was? So I started making beats. I kind of picked it up pretty quick, right?
Did you start on FL? Did you go right?
Dude,
in
I started on
machine?
something that I googled. I can't remember what it was now.
Okay.
It was because I had an old PC. I googled
Was it
something.
like Reaper or something? Something free?
Dude, I literally
Reason,
couldn't tell you what the
something
fuck
like
it was.
that.
No, I
Reason-
had
You
Reason.
have to
Reason-
pay for Reason.
I had
Yeah,
Reason at
that's
one point, but
Reason's
no, it
dope.
wasn't Reason.
Their
It
Melodyne
was
is
something
sick.
else. Either way, I eventually got Fruity Loops, and I picked up the concept of making beats pretty quick, right? And then I had like a couple like family friends that rap, and I remember like the way I did it was remember when the old MP3s before the iPods, like they had different kinds.
Yeah.
I had one that you could
Like the
record. I don't know what it was called, but you can record into it with an aux. So I would aux
It was-
that, hook
yeah.
it to a mic, and then I
It
recorded
was basically like a
My
digital
friends-
tape recorder.
with that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how it was my
Or
first
not a
recording
cassette
set.
Damn.
recorder. Yeah.
That was
That's
my first
crazy. Your
recording set.
studio
And it was all
started
from
from a handheld.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not get it how you get it.
Yeah.
Facts.
bro.
That's what it was. I
Facts.
wish
Good
I could
advice.
find those tracks. I might have them somewhere. But yeah, and then eventually, I remember my dad bought me a. I didn't even know what to do with it. It was an interface. It was a Fast Track Pro. I think.
Yeah. Oh my God. They don't even
Oh.
make those anymore, dude.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah, the
And-
blue one.
Yeah.
They
Like
use,
the M audio joint that
Yeah.
hooks up directly to
Yeah,
Pro
we
Tools. And
actually
you
use it
could
at
only use
Omega.
Pro Tools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I hate Pro Tools.
But yeah, basically.
Fuck Avid. Bro, they scam
No,
artists.
you could. You didn't have to only use Pro Tools. You
Yeah,
could use
it was
other
almost
stuff.
like the one you got there.
Yeah, it's like
it was
it's
almost
like
like
a
that. It
Scarlet
could
type
connect to
thing, but it
anything. It
was
was just
but it
like-
was made by.
I'm never
M-Audio.
gonna get sponsored by Pro Tools now. You should probably scrub that part.
I like Pro Tools.
I'm a huge lover of Pro Tools.
Sponsor me.
Please.
I want plugins or
Don't
something.
make me pay monthly.
So sad.
So.
Bro,
Yeah.
I feel like Avid and Waves are just like they just have everyone by the balls, and they're
Yeah.
like, all right, bet you paid up front. Well, now you gotta renew your payment.
It's like you're
Or
getting
we'll never
over
gonna let you
souls.
use it again.
Exactly.
Not only that, you gotta download 17 softwares to use a plugin. It's like, God, what the fuck?
Every
I got-
plugin company has their own like proprietary application. You got
Absurd.
Wave Central, like Slate has one.
You know what I was
Yeah.
thinking though?
But
I
it's
bet
necessary.
that we're 90% of people aren't gonna know what the fuck we're talking
I
about.
was just thinking just now, this is gonna be our nerdiest episode.
We should
Like-
probably switch to like something that people understand.
Yeah, we'll get to
Ah,
it.
fuck that.
Yeah. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Yeah, we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Dude, we're a bunch of audio engineers.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get 3 Omega graduates in one room together.
I barely graduated on Mega. You know what You know what happened? I'll tell you what happened. Did you guys have to take 4-hour classes some days?
Yeah, I was sometimes
4.
there from 9 a.m. to 9
Wait.
p.m.
Yeah.
That's you mean like an 8 out, not 4.
No. Okay.
Four,
wait.
that's
Sorry.
16
How long
hours.
were some of the? How long were some of the
We
long?
got-
I had to
would-
start
I
at
would-
9 a.m.
Yeah.
and then I'd go home by 9 p.m. Sunday.
Yeah, that's
No, the
just-
latest was 11. They had a music
Only
business
music
class.
So
business every
sometimes
Wednesday.
you would have a 4 and then a night class.
That's what it was,
There was
right?
3
And you know what
classes.
happened was, it was right after high school, dude. I was like, I didn't even want to do it to begin with, to be honest with you. But I wanted to make beats. I wanted to make music. And my parents were like, you gotta try something.
Yeah,
It's
same
like,
here.
alright. So I was like, dude, I was so over by the time music business came around. It was like been there all day that I just would skip out of it all the time.
Me too.
And then I had to make up classes. You know, it was only supposed to take a year. It took me like a year and a half to 2 years. And the dude straight up told me, he was like, the only reason we're letting you come back is because your mom called us.
Whoa!
No, like honestly,
He told
dude,
me.
No, what a disrespect.
I had a bad experience
Nah, I
there too.
mean, she was like, she had to like, I guess, yeah, they were about to not let me. I mean, I'm like, dude, I paid you, but
I
yeah.
got with the skin off my teeth, bro. Like I got it in a year, but it was just because I also like the music history class or some shit like that sometimes
There's a lot of
And-
information packed into a short amount
of
of
a
time.
year. And then I just remember like I'd be like, this is like especially in the morning would be the MIDI class. And then the rest is all this, and I just was like, I just want to go home and do what I learned from the MIDI shit
True,
now.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want to sit through this
I feel
right
that,
now, like
yeah.
history of like.
I was a very good student. I graduated like a 90%, had near perfect attendance.
I was good at the
Like,
tests.
I was
good at the
I was
tests.
high as balls the whole
Yeah.
time.
Oh, me too. I was.
I-
we had.
I know. I was like, I'm paying because like I already flunked out of college. I
High as
got
balls.
$100,000
Mhm.
with nothing to show for it. So this was
See,
my second chance.
how old were you when you went there?
I was already drinking. I was probably like.
See, I was
22,
like I said, I
23.
went the
It was
year.
2016,
I think it was the
2017.
year after high school.
That was
So like,
22.
I just
21,
wasn't. I feel like I would have got more out of it at an older age.
Yeah. I
Me
mean,
too.
for
I
me,
just-
it was like, yo, I need to do this because I already committed to not going to college,
Same
and I already
here.
have a
No, I
huge,
feel that. I feel that.
like
That's what kind of-
$100,000.
I dropped out of
Yeah.
MC
Yeah.
to go to
No degree
Omega.
to show for it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I have to make Omega work, and then I did it. But
Yeah.
really, like, just like anything, it doesn't really matter what school you go to. You gotta get out in the fucking
Get
field
Yeah, you have to get
and
your
like
hands on
work.
shit.
Yeah, get your hands dirty. Like,
Yeah,
record anyone for a while, a
exactly.
long time, like
Exactly.
we all know. But eventually you get good at it, and then all of a sudden people like see you in a different light.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Like,
really
oh
do. They
shit!
really do.
Like
Half
that's
of it-
Isaac Leo.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
shit.
wild. Yeah.
Half of
That's,
it was because I needed to
your
record
point.
myself. Like
Yeah.
I needed to know that I could rely on myself. Like
I did it
Yeah.
because I knew if I was gonna be making beats for other people, I needed to know how to record them.
yeah,
I didn't. I my goal is never to be the guy with the microphone. Really, like to be
Right.
the artist or the lead singer. Like to be the hype man.
Mhm.
That's the best.
Yeah.
That's as far as I really want to go. I don't want to get on stage and like,
Spit bars.
spit bars or
Yeah.
try to sing because I don't practice that. It's not
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm not good at that.
Right.
Why would I
It
try
takes
to?
practice. Just
Why I
takes
try to
practice.
out for
Like
the
everything
NBA
else.
if
Yeah.
I'm fat and I can't make a layup? Like,
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's what you.
like I don't know.
Damn.
I'll stick to being the
Do yourself like
I'll
that,
stick to being
man.
the coach or something. Like
it's just
like,
what you're passionate about. It's whatever
Yeah.
you want to do. Like
yeah.
I for me it changed. You know, I was passionate about only beats, which is what I still am passionate about.
My
but
favorite website.
Only beats.
that probably is a site. Let's be real here.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, I couldn't
Only
help
beats,
it.
only cheeks. Yeah, no, I yeah.
You got the cold joints.
I basically,
Oh.
you know, it was the same thing for me. I had to start recording people who wanted to go on my beats or whatever.
Yeah.
But then,
You want
you
the
know,
shit to
I
sound good.
I was just such a hip hop fan, this hip hop head. It was like, for me, it was like, you can't not try to rap at some point. So then you just do it, and then you keep doing more, and then you get better, and then you keep practicing, you get better and better, you know.
When you
Yeah.
all right, so like going back to like your first like introduction, you know, blazed out of your mind, chilling with the homie, your family member, I think, what you said, right?
Cousin.
Oh, recording?
Yeah.
Well, like someone was
Oh,
making
my
beats on
cousin, yeah,
FL,
yeah.
So like, did you start making beats, or were you writing before?
No,
that?
I started making beats.
So you-
strictly
okay.
musical.
That's how
So,
I first
like,
heard
we-
you. It was
In my
only
family,
beats.
in my old house,
Only beats.
in my
Sorry.
so like we had we had a music room growing up, and
In
we
the
had
crib?
like Yeah, we had drum set. We had my dad built it. It was dope. So we had like people come over jam all the time.
Your dad
so,
plays
It's
bass, right?
Gaithersburg, right?
He's more of a bass
It's in
player.
Germantown.
Germantown. Right.
Yeah, my dad plays bass. Still does. He can play other instruments, drums and stuff. But yeah, bass is his instrument of choice. So I'm definitely pumped to go out there, jam out with him a lot and stuff.
The best thing he does is play me though.
Facts.
Yeah.
Bar. See, I'm catching on. I'm hanging out with two rappers.
Yeah, dude.
I'm more.
Buzz.
You guys want to be my ghostwriters?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude,
I love the Ghost Rider.
Because like, I don't give a fuck if people wrote all my lyrics. If I could say some cool
Dude, you know
things,
what? I'm not gonna lie. Like, have you ever tried
I'd be
to
the
write
face of something.
for? It's kind of hard to write for someone else. Or like, I've tried to write for like girls, like a singer, right? Have you
Right.
ever done that? It's
I've had
harder than
sessions
you
where people
think.
are like, yo, can you help me finish this?
I-
I'm like,
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll do that. I'll do
Like,
that sometimes.
I appreciate
I've
your
done that
trust
with
in
you a
me.
bunch too.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah, sometimes when I'm
I'll
I'll finish up a
engineering.
couple
Bro,
bars.
sometimes when I'm
Yeah.
engineering people and I'm like, I size them, I'll give them bars, tell them what to do. I'm like, you owe me like $100 million at this point. I literally blessed your song.
$5 a word.
Your
Yeah.
song would have been so much worse.
I'm definitely finishing up some
Exactly.
verses. I'll
Yeah.
be like, yo, just say like
Not
this.
only
and
that,
they're
it's like-
oh, I see you.
Not only that's like, okay, you should make this the hook. You should put this here. You should layer this. You
yeah,
should do
you
this. It's like-
structure the whole thing.
It's actually really
That's
producer.
a production job.
Producer.
That's being a producer.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
technically what.
I don't do that every
Producer
time.
was.
Don't get me wrong, but
And if you check the Hollow Studio Instagram page, we just put a great informative video on the difference between an engineer and producer and how
I
these
saw
concepts
that.
have changed.
that
Yes.
is neat.
Yes, I did say that. But I know what you're saying too. You-
I like that.
You're saying the like to write for like I don't know like a female
Thanks.
artist. It's like things are a little bit
It's harder than you think.
different. Yeah.
Because you gotta either figure out how they would sing it.
But
or-
I think it would be easy for me to write something for like someone who's doing some like thugnificent shit.
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
that would be
That's
easy
different.
for me because I don't say that shit on my music, but it's
Yeah.
like
yeah, 'cause
I
then you
get
can
the chance
finally
to
say
say
it.
whatever I want about pulling the glicky and fucking
Facts.
like yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like I could do that,
Facts.
but you know I don't know. It's just a perspective, I guess.
So when did you start writing? Exactly. What year? Do you remember?
I really started writing at least a lot more when so what happened was I linked up with Jake Crawford, right? Basically what happened
Some
was
dope songs you made with that man.
yeah, hell
The
yeah.
Gang
so
Green or
classic.
something?
Yeah,
You guys
so it
called
was
each other.
I've seen him on your tracks since I started following you on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
yeah, it started with I was recording this dude and he brought Jake in as a feature and Jake randomly when we had the Closet studio and Jake went in there and killed his verse one take and shit was dope and I was like damn I was like who the fuck is this and then we just started working after that and then I produced the whole project and then he kind of helped me inspired me to write more and then like which was cool because it was like my writing was okay but it wasn't up to par but he wasn't like nah don't get on the track with me he just was like whatever like you know what I mean so it kind of and then like inspired me and then I kept writing that's really what kicked off my full writing phase and then I produced a couple tracks for him and Skylar in that project they did that shit was
Skylar
classic yeah
Dude, big fan. Of
dude
him.
by the way that song we still haven't
Yeah.
released
Yeah.
so
Yeah, I'm really excited about that.
yo
It's
so
been sitting
I've
in
been
my
sitting on
email
it because
for,
I
like,
wanted
we
to
got a Dill
So-
and Isaac Leo.
Isaac
Skylar
Leo,
and Jake
Jake
Crawford.
and Skylar.
It's a 4-pack of a classic that it's been
Why?
needed to happen for
Why
like
hasn't
We
this
did it
come
a
out
few
yet?
months ago.
because we
and-
kind of just did it.
Yeah, we were just sitting
Oh, you
in the
just
studio.
finished it.
Well, I kind of wanted to make sure my part was up to par / I also didn't make the beat, so I wanted to get the least for the beat.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
was the other thing.
Mhm.
Always cover
That
your
was
tracks.
the main thing.
Yes.
And also, I don't know. I just I was such a big fan of Skylar already going into it. And this is my first time meeting him, and this was only maybe 4 months ago or something, or maybe longer.
It
I don't
was
even remember.
it wasn't even that long ago. It was like
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah,
It's been
3
sitting
months
there, but I remember just meeting him, and then when he's in the studio rapping, I'm like, whoa, Skylar White is in front of me fucking rapping.
I'm a
Like,
fan
been
boy.
listening to you since I was.
it is
Since I
wild
got
to
out of
think
high
about
school,
like
like-
what's really trippy, bro, and I think we've talked about this. What's really trippy is like when people fan out to you, right? To me, like,
yeah.
it's really weird. It's like
What are you doing?
it's
Yeah.
an interesting concept, you know
It's
what
like,
I
hey
mean?
man,
It's like
I just ate Fruity Pebbles like everyone else this morning, dude. Like
I remember the
didn't,
first
like,
time that
it's
happened.
funny.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
This kid would he was like, he was shaking. He was like, yo, it's so good to meet you.
Shaking.
Like I've been like I love your
It's
music.
flattering.
And I'm just like,
Yeah.
thanks, man, but dude,
He's like shaking.
I
He's
am
like,
not confident enough to deserve this.
I'm so bad at giving, like, taking a compliment.
Like, whoa.
yeah.
Because I'm just like,
Please,
thanks,
I
I
would give
appreciate it.
anything for you not to do this right now.
Facts.
Please just shake
I
my
feel
hand.
you.
Let's smoke.
It's an interesting concept, but it's dope at the same time.
It feels good
It goes to
because,
show
you're
you
doing
that
something
how much
impactful.
people really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like I'm super flattered by it. I just like I freeze up too when they do because I'm like I don't know what to say. Do I act like this is normal?
You have to, but you know what I'm learning is like,
Yeah.
no, you
Yeah.
you definitely be yourself, but it's like, there's one
It's
thing
jarring.
you do have
For
to
sure.
also
play that.
you have to
part.
know your role.
Yeah,
You do have to
yeah.
play that role kind of
Yeah.
like not like in a douche way, but
Mhm.
just like recognize.
But just
like,
recognize like this is what
'cause
I'm
you gotta
working
think
for. This is
how
what
much
I've
time
wanted.
we've put into this shit. You know, like it's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
gonna.
It's nice to get your flowers.
Facts.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's funny because I have this song called Flowers that I'm about to shoot a video for, hopefully ASAP before I leave.
When are you
That's
departing?
the concept. Is getting your flowers
Are you a
next
week?
week.
Shit.
Damn.
I'm not ready at all.
Boys leaving the
Not
nest.
in one
Oh,
not in
man.
one manner of any type of way am I ready to fucking.
I mean, that's usually like.
I got shit I gotta pay for. I got shit I gotta sell. I gotta pack. I gotta fucking you name it.
Are you
Yeah.
not ready in the terms of like?
Oh no,
You're
I'm ready mentally. I'm ready to
nervous?
fucking make this move. I'm ready to make moves.
You're talking about responsibilities you still
Yes.
have here.
Like right now. That you
Oh, you
still,
definitely gotta finish that.
Yeah.
before you
Some
leave.
pages.
I got
on
shit I
They're
Twitter.
gonna follow you.
Yeah.
They're not gonna just leave and stay
Yeah.
behind here.
That's not.
Not
what
if I
fans
cut
do.
off my bank account. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey,
No,
yeah.
no.
I can be broke. It's fine.
No, it's not that. I just got different stuff. I got
Money's a
someone I'm
concept.
trying to sell basically the studio to as a package where they keep everything, not my equipment, but like the desk, the rug, the booth, all that shit. I just want to sell it as a.
Pounds actually told me that you have someone you're selling it to.
I had 2 people in the runnings.
He
I
said
gotta
someone
talk to
rode
him.
over on his bike to go.
Oh yeah, no,
that
that's
you're
my
just
boy.
giving the
Yeah,
studio
but
to.
he was telling me recently that he doesn't know if he wants to booth. So I booth and a couple other things. So I'm like, I actually talked to another client who's an artist, and they wanted it with everything because I want to make some money off of it. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to take the booth apart and try to. What am I gonna do with it? So I want to sell it with everything in there as is: the carpet, the couch, the booth, and just take even the desk,
Mhm.
and then I'll just take my equipment. It's set up. All you have to do is plug and play.
Yeah.
Speakers
Right.
on the laptop and an interface. The cables will be there,
Right.
running, you know.
Right.
So like,
That's actually a pretty good deal right there. for
so I'm
someone.
saying, throw me like
All you need to do is
throw me like
bring
$1,000. Throw me like $800.
Yeah, and then
Throw
you
me-
bring your laptop.
Someone please buy this studio.
Throw me like
Yeah.
$1,500.
Yeah,
Fuck.
a lot of
No,
memories
like,
are made in there.
Please
bro.
DM
I
Isaac
need
Leo with
some
inquiries.
fucking cash. I just gotta get it off my hands. I don't got the time.
Right, we only got a week left, so if you
I'm about
need
to put a
nice
studio
spot-
up on Facebook Marketplace, dude. I'll tell you
By the time
what.
this episode's come out, he's gonna be gone.
Yeah,
Studio.
yeah.
So-
Takes us like 2 weeks to edit these.
Yeah,
to
fast.
get
They're like,
done.
is it still up for grabs? I'm like, dude, that thing is.
Oh no, bro.
Dude, like, for the rest of your life. Hey, so I saw this video from 5 years ago.
Yeah, right,
It's a
right.
crazy interview.
Just start selling studio spaces.
Dude,
Dude,
it's
that's-
lying. They said, yeah, just only $700. That's the address.
Dude, I'll tell you what, like,
Send us some
I don't know if
infos.
it's because I'm in Reston or what, but like, we've been selling all this shit on Facebook Marketplace. It's going like hotcakes. These people love it. And I was talking to my girl, I was like, dude, like,
Rest is pretty well.
we should have just been flipping shit on Facebook Marketplace this whole fucking time. I'm telling you.
I've been seeing some of your
Dude, just
stuff on
abort the West Coast trip and become a flipper. Fuck it. Just
Just
lie.
buy
Take down the
equipment.
video of you saying goodbye. All that. Pretend it never gaslight anyone that brings
I'm
it
just
up.
gonna, yeah.
And just be like, yeah, nah, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. I be flipping couches.
I actually just, I just fuck
I'm like
everyone over.
4K
I'm
a
like,
week right now.
I just needed those sessions in, but I'm good now. Alright, bet I'm still here.
Gaslight.
They're like, fuck, I spent my last check on you, bro.
It's like, hey man,
Not my problem.
I flip couches. That's what
I'm about
I
to
do.
flip a booth on Facebook Marketplace if they don't buy it. I might have
Hey,
Is
to.
there like
honestly.
you can like take it down?
Nah, I built that shit
Is it
with
the
my
one
bare
that
raw
we did
hands.
in your? We did what we filmed with the installation joint.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
No,
remember
there's no
that.
taking. Well, you could take each wall apart and be in 3 different walls.
Put like the fiber glass stuff inside.
Yeah.
To the sound
You
proof.
posted a video or a photo
Yeah,
of the other
recently.
day of
Yeah.
you building it. I remember.
Yeah.
It's not like crazy, but it would be annoying
Building
to fucking.
acoustic pianos is a bitch.
Yeah,
I
I
did
don't.
that for my last
I don't know what the
studio.
fuck I was doing. I just fucking. It kind of works though.
It's like it's
Definitely
the
work.
fabric was the hardest part for me, getting it really taut.
Oh, true. See,
Like
you built
this.
these?
Not these, no.
I was about to say, what are you, a fucking
No.
carpenter?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna. And I want to build stuff like this because I have fiberglass. I want.
Why are they so expensive?
Because no one wants to fucking build them. It's all labor.
I understand.
Bro,
It's like, I'm
the
like,
quick-
bro, it's a square box with some
Dude,
fabric
it's,
over it.
It's
I don't understand.
pine wood, which is like the cheapest, most breakable wood.
I'm like,
One thing of insulation and just really well installed fabric.
But wasn't this all
I
contracted?
just feel like.
under your business partner? Isn't that like how you got the booth through Chief or something? Isn't it?
So Chief built Studio A
Yeah.
booth. My boy Chief and Shirt. No, not Chief. Gooch.
Oh, I love Gooch. Gooch is hilarious.
Gooch.
It's a solid name. I like that.
Oh, he's
Gooch.
the best. Shout out
so
Gooch.
funny.
Gooch
He's
Chisel.
getting his welding degree right now.
Oh, shit.
Certification. But what's it called? He built Studio A's booth. The one we're in right now, my boy Chief built.
Mhm.
And
For
he built the booth that's in this corner.
Ah, motherfucker! Ah, she's. Hey, I need to get back in the back row up.
Yeah.
By the way,
Dude,
I want to shout out to Dewey.
Yeah.
Want to shout out to Dewey. This podcast would probably
Dewey,
not
Dewey,
still
Dewey.
be into production right now if we didn't have
Go.
Dewey.
Shout out Dewey.
So shout out
Several
Dewey.
of my music videos.
I was
too.
gonna say,
Dewey.
Yeah.
What? Didn't you do one for both of y'all too?
Yeah, he did feel
Shot,
like Grew.
Yeah,
He
feeling
did
like
that for
Grew.
us.
He
Sick.
shot at least three of my other videos.
Yeah.
That's the one in the basement, right? The pool table and the
Yeah, yeah, that's
dancing.
his yeah.
Yeah.
He's done a lot of videos for Isaac's. Oh, good.
dope.
Actually,
We taking a break right
is
now?
there any way to see how much we've gone? I was gonna say 27 minutes. Cool. So we'll take a quick 5-minute break, and then when we start it up again, for 5 minutes, I'm gonna let Dewey come here and sit and talk on my mic, just because he's worked with you
Let's go,
a
dude.
lot too. So we'll get that happening. So we'll be right back. Sorry.
What happened?
So welcome back to Spill with Yui. That's last 30 minutes. I forgot that I was Asian, and welcome back, guys. How you guys doing? How's water? Right.
What's up, Dill? Good.
Dude, I'm chilling, man.
Good.
So where were we before? We were talking about how you and Isaac had
So,
met
how
each
did you
other.
ever have the name Brown Man?
Oh yeah, can you explain that one?
I was working in the rice field when I first come to America, and then that's how people know me. But slowly
Cancel.
I was changing my
Cancel.
my skin color for being inside too much. So that's how I got a brown man. I guess I'm yellow man now.
Dylan Man?
I don't want to.
I like that. He's escaping.
This is crazy.
Okay. So let's talk about how we used to. Am I interviewing? How we used to work together.
Oh yeah. By the way,
But, okay.
yeah, I met you when I was in high school, doing music video with J Pound.
For real? Shit, it was that long ago.
Yeah,
Damn.
you used to produce.
Yo, wait.
his
I have a
song.
question. On a serious note,
Wait.
did our music videos get taken down off of YouTube?
Yeah, because my other account got banned.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Wait, actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, two of my videos are gone.
So I
No shit. Wait, which one?
I'm not gonna
The
say
one with
why
the
because
one-
it might put me in prison.
You son, what did you do?
Who's putting you
What
in
did
prison?
you do,
Some,
Dewey?
so I post something on my Google Drive as private, but then Google Drive people,
Was
just
it a
don't do
porno?
anything
Wait.
for access because I work on
You accidentally uploaded.
not accidental. I meant to upload it so I can use it on my phone, because those are instructions to work.
Upload a
I'm very
video like as a
interested in
private
this.
YouTube video, so you
Yeah.
can go back to it and watch it just for yourself.
No, not like a YouTube, but like a
Detected it right away.
yeah. There's some code on it, and
It was attached to your
yeah.
Google account, I guess. and
Yeah,
that
so
shut
they
down.
did shut down.
Oh, the whole
the
email.
whole account.
They're like, you're no longer Dewey@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Son of a
You gotta
bitch.
find Dewey1234@gmail.com.
Yeah, that's
Well,
why I'm using my temporary.
I was wondering because I was like, damn, two of my videos are gone.
Yeah, I was pretty pissed off too.
Damn,
because,
We
that's
were
like-
like drunk one night. I'm gonna rock out to my old video.
Nah, I was like
What
showing.
the fuck?
Right. Nah, I was
Yeah,
showing
I'd be
somebody
upset.
my page or whatever, and actually not my they're on his page. That was
Yeah,
the whole
they were.
point. That was the whole problem.
Mhm.
See, but the thing is, I don't like uploading shit now because I just feel like it's old, it's outdated. Not the videos
Yeah,
are dope, but I just like.
yeah.
I don't know. I
Those
don't
are-
like uploading old shit to my page now. I only want new stuff. You know what I mean?
What is
Mhm.
old music videos?
Yeah, they're like
I mean, I could.
they're not that old, but
I'll make another account and upload it just so that it can show on my
Legacy.
website.
yeah, probably because the Jeep one is fire.
Yeah,
Jeep
that
one
one
is super
was
fire.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're still happy with them, you should still let people see it.
Yeah,
I agree,
totally.
no,
Like,
I
if it's
agree.
something you're like, yeah, maybe
It was
not.
fun shooting it.
No, it's
But
a
at the
clean video.
time,
It's a clean
yeah.
video, yeah.
Plus, it's like, fuck them for taking it down. Dewey was just like, I'll never work for the CIA because I can't be trusted with classified documents.
That might be
And
valid.
it
That
was
might
it wasn't it's like confidential at least. It was classified because you don't want it out there on the internet. That's all.
Yeah, but now you got an asterisk. You're like, ah, fuck.
Yeah.
I can't be trusted with documents because they're gonna be out on the.
It wasn't even
be-
public, bro.
shit,
Like, it was
yeah,
for me.
it's all good.
I'm
I'm
just gonna
not.
start hitting
I'm
you
okay.
on a pager. I can't have you having written stuff I send you. The stuff. The group
Fax
chat
them.
is no longer safe. with
Morse
Dewey.
code.
It's all good.
Wait, so what was the first video y'all worked on together? Because you, Dewey, as a
What was the
director-
first video? Was it the one with the
Was it
motorcycle?
tired? And it was
The music video one.
tired.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean the what did I just say? The fucking motorcycle one.
Yeah, the motorcycle.
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
a
yeah.
tired one. Yeah.
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Jeep one?
Yeah. Then the Jeep.
And how'd y'all link
And
up?
then so we only shot 3? I thought we shot more than that.
I think. No, we only shot like 2 before I.
Oh, you shot a couple of my shows too.
Yeah, the show.
Yeah.
And,
One or two like live shows.
This was through a friend through high school y'all linked up?
Met through
Yeah, J-Pound.
J-Pound too. I met both of y'all
Wow.
through J-Pound, yeah.
Shout out Jay.
I met him through J Pound too.
Yeah,
For real?
Yeah, because that's on party.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
party,
Shit,
yeah.
A&R.
Yeah, man, that's
Yeah.
maybe,
Yeah.
maybe for real.
Pound should get on there.
I
Make some
met-
good money off introducing
Shout out
people.
Matt Taylor.
Matt Taylor's the reason we
Yeah.
met, and you're the
Which is
reason. You're the
crazy.
first local, like not even local, just music producer I met that chopped samples up.
Mm.
Like I remember because Matt was telling me at the time he was going by the Will. He was like, "Yo,
Yeah.
there's this producer I met in Germantown named Isaac Leo. This guy's fire." He was showing me like your sound. I was like, "Yeah, I'm hopping on this joint. I'm hopping on this joint." Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Oh, that's
And but like I was going through your stuff, and you would flip the Grinch.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was banging. This was like
Thanks.
2014. You flipped Smooth Operator.
Yeah,
That shit was banging.
classic.
And I was just like, yo,
Yeah.
how is he doing this? And you had the first generation machine,
I love
and
it.
you were like, dun, dun, dun.
Bro, if I could, I would still use the first generation machine. But they updated.
I miss Ableton 8.
Oh no, I updated my computer
Yeah.
and I couldn't use it anymore.
No, they're like, hi, goodbye
It's like
to
that
what?
fast track
Bro,
thing too.
yeah.
It's like, you work
So
so hard to
stupid.
get something to like work for your workflow. And
Yeah.
you're like, oh yeah, the next computer.
You're forced.
That, yeah, you have to upgrade.
It's not, you can't
Gotta
keep
go
an
with the
old ass
times.
computer forever. Like you
Yeah.
gotta upgrade your shit. You
told
know
me
what it's
that.
like.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the same with like
Doing-
Premiere Pro and DaVinci Resolve.
Yeah,
too.
For sure. Shit is annoying.
Oh yeah, now that's all subscription based too, right?
Yeah.
I used to work on
Fuck a
Final Cut
subscription.
Express
Fuck
back in the day.
Adobe.
You gotta.
Dude, I said fuck Avid when you left. We're both not gonna get sponsored by
What do we
shit
got? What do we got?
companies
What do we
like
got?
Yeah.
Oh, but thank you.
Oh,
Adobe sponsor me so I can.
Nah, it's too late. You already said fuck it.
Oh,
I
shit,
said
you're not
fuck
Dill?
Avid.
No, well, fuck with love. Fuck with love. Come on now.
Oh shit.
Dewey, I go to the bathroom for 1 minute.
What the fuck, man?
Oh
What the fuck?
All right, guys,
Bigger
it's
deal.
been great.
Ladies and
I'll
gentlemen.
hop out now.
no! Dewey.
Woo! Put some crowd noises in there.
Well, we're gonna make a cut.
Long story short, we might stay for the next week, but I'm thinking like, if we can get a show together by next weekend, I'll just stay
Yeah, I
through
think
the
we were
weekend.
talking about 28th or 29th.
Not this weekend. I'm saying like I'll stay longer if we get a show together.
Okay.
I'll stay through the weekend, just to fucking do a show.
Remember that place, Twin Peaks, the distillery?
I'll do a show.
Yeah,
we can do
yeah,
a show.
Twin
Can
Valley.
we do a show there?
Nah, you hear what they started doing?
What?
They like charge an upfront fee for anyone that wants to book shows there.
That's
And they
weird. We've done that. We played there
Mm.
before.
The sound
And so
wasn't
did
good
Austin.
there.
no, it's terrible.
Sound was not good
Callis
there.
performed there too.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, they charge you $500 just for
$500.
It's outrageous.
Yeah.
No, because we would bring a bunch of people and make them a bunch of money.
They
So
got too
$500.
big. They got too big for the britches.
No,
They're
fuck
gonna
that.
start charging that.
Separate note, I got something for you motherfuckers because I'm leaving. Pow!
Wait, really?
Wow.
We got merch.
Couple
You
gifts.
got
Go
us
ahead.
some merch,
Wait,
bro.
actually?
Slap them
Actually?
open, see what you got.
I love
Dude.
Christmas stuff. Thank you.
No problem, no
man.
problem.
Are we filming right now?
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
cool.
filming?
Rolling, don't worry.
Oh, okay,
This is
cool.
a wholesome
Sorry,
moment
we're
right
back.
now.
I'm back to brown dill and not
Brown Dylan.
not yellow dill.
That's new.
Brown
That's
a
the last
combo.
30 minutes he forgot.
Oh hell yeah!
I think there might be
Thank
some
you, bro.
stickers in those joints too.
Leo
Yeah.
301.
Yeah, just a little something.
Oh,
Just a
that's
little
Let's
something.
go, bro.
Leave you guys with.
Hell yeah, dog. Appreciate you.
For sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Most definitely.
That's
I
sick.
like the design. Did you?
I designed that. Low key. It's nothing crazy. I was fucking
Nah,
around on
but
my phone.
like-
I was sitting there one day. I was trying to come up with shit, and I was like, Leo 301, and then I put them together.
Leo
and then,
30.
Leo 30. It's the trio.
Oh my god.
That's right. So, anyways, yeah.
Dude, that's
I was like, damn, son. Here, wait.
Yeah.
Let me snap a pic. Hold those up.
yeah, for sure.
Hold those up. Live. We live.
We live, baby.
I bet.
I like how it's basically every character in Leo.
Yeah.
Flip it. How long did it take you to realize that?
I was coming up with all kinds of shit.
Because
I don't know, bro.
Low key, it's just like, yo, wait
Shout
a
out my-
minute.
wait Shout out my boy
I didn't even
Runa.
notice that.
Yo,
You know,
shout
like-
out my boy Runa, studio neighbor. He printed those out for me. Also, shout out my boy Schleart. He retired from the biz, but he used to do my old merch too.
I remember.
Shlee?
Shout out
Shout
Shlee.
out
Yeah.
Shlee, yeah.
You met him before at one of the shows that we did.
He
at
partially
the
retired.
gym.
I don't know if he's coming back into
Oh,
the
Remember
merch
that gym we
game
were at?
yet.
Yeah.
He did those stickers. Shlee did the stickers, so
Schlee
there he
stickers.
is. Plug it. Schleart.
Oh, there's stickers in here
So,
too.
yeah, I think there should be
Oh
one.
shit!
Do you remember what you were
There's-
thinking
Slap this
about
on my laptop
when you were
right
posed?
now.
I was like, I have to take a shit. I think that's actually
That's
what
deep.
possibly what was going through my mind because I think I had coffee.
I'm
So-
missing the thought bubble.
That's true.
We'll get
Bubble
one
guts.
back there. Put this
So,
on.
all right, wait. What do we got? Ask me some questions. Let's get going.
I'm back in. I'm back
Shoot
in.
off.
So now that we're back in here, let's
So
get it going.
what were your early inspirations for music?
Yeah, give us your favorite one.
Early
When you started writing.
inspirations.
Alright, so when you started writing,
Yeah.
you're like,
Okay.
you know, when you start making beats, you listen to your favorite producer, you try to figure out, alright, he puts his kick here, snare there.
So I would say
Badass.
writing. It was like my older brother. I got an older brother and two older sisters. I'm the youngest. So my older brother and sister kind of got me into some hip hop artists. Probably me and my brother, you know, got me hip to just like rap, like Nas, Outkast. I was into old 50 Cent, shit like that, and then I would.
all classics.
Oh,
Yeah.
some of my favorites
Yeah.
too.
You
It's
know,
all
I
our
was
whole
into the
generation.
Napster, the LimeWire, and that's when I really dug into listening. I would download. This is when like it wasn't all about the singles, so I would download the whole albums and I would
Right.
listen to the whole albums. You know.
And this was before any type of streaming thing where.
Did you ever like download a song thinking you were gonna download it, and then it just turned out to be Crank That Soldier Boy?
yeah,
So
that-
apparently he
I don't
used to,
know. I don't know.
90%
Maybe.
LimeWire.
apparently
Maybe.
the story Soldier Boy used to upload the song constantly to sound
As
That's
LimeWire.
fucking
Well, it
smart.
would be like Eminem, Lose Yourself.
No
soundtrack.
way.
Like
That's funny as
50
shit.
Cent, Get Rich or Die.
I mean, I
Trying.
definitely
And
downloaded a
it's
couple
just,
things
yo!
that
That's a different type of hustle right there.
That's
Hey,
smart.
Yeah.
I mean, you know
I
there's
mean, I
a speed
downloaded
run?
some viruses. I don't know if I
Yeah.
Yeah, me
downloaded
too.
some Crank Soldier Boy,
You
but
know there's a speed run to create the FL session of the beat for Crank That? Like there's a world record because it's all stock sounds in FL that you can still grab to this day.
yeah.
And people like have competitions to speed run to click in all the MIDI notes. 'Cause it's all MIDI.
What was that one song?
You.
Yeah, you're right. It's such a simple beat.
Yeah.
Oh, that kind of
it was
reminds me of the
still
other
wrong.
beat though. The Shake that, laugh at, tap it.
Oh.
The one song that's like.
D4L. Well, that
I remember when that came out. I was like,
that's all.
"You
Southern,
gotta be
like-
shitting
like,
me!"
well,
This
back-
beat.
Well, back then that's all Southern like hip hop.
Yeah, I
That's
just
all
feel
it
like
sounded like it was
I could
popping.
have shit that beat out.
Yeah, Dead Franchise Boys.
I literally could have shit
That was
that
Chiggy,
beat
I
out.
think, right?
Yeah, but at least that one was like kind of
No,
catchy.
that was
Dang, dang, dang,
Party like a rock.
dang.
Party like a rock star.
that was like every
That shit kinda
middle
slap.
school dance.
Yeah.
Bro,
This
what?
is why I'm hot.
Every
this
middle,
is why
from
I'm
middle school
hot.
and high school, the DJ
Okay,
played
wait.
that once.
Back to your question though.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
We
so
keep getting sidetracked. ADHD motherfuckers.
Nas
Oh,
quickly
guys.
became my favorite rapper, and then I still remember. You know what's crazy, dude? I don't know if you guys remember this. Lake Forest Mall, right?
Yeah.
They had that.
Stomping grounds.
They had that.
Auntie Anne's
The
Pizza.
hip hop store with like the old like fake clothes. and-
DTLR. DTLR.
No, I don't know if it was that. It was like a. I don't know if it was like a mainstream store, but they had the they
I think I
had
know
the
what you're talking
they had the
about.
fucking burned CDs on under
Yeah,
there,
You talking about the
Yeah.
CD?
and they were like
store?
computer printed covers.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking. I think
And so
I-
like it was like hip hop shit, clothing and CDs. But I went in there and I got. I remember when I bought my Nas album, it wasn't the real. It was Nas, but it was like remixes. So like he had one mic.
Oh, they're
The
bootleg
first time I heard
remix
one
CDs.
mic, it was a different beat, I think, actually, but it was fucking dope. Actually.
Like they
It was dope.
stripped the vocal and like
I guess,
remixed
but
it.
shit
that's
slapped.
gotta
It's
be
hard.
madly illegal.
You remember-
I don't know how they did that.
Yeah.
Not only
Remember
did,
the trading card store at Lake Forest Mall where they sold bootleg like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards just like out in the open
For real?
for bread.
Bro, it probably was the same place.
yeah, honestly.
I mean-
It's thinking back, it's where the hookah place
It's like
was
rap-
for a while.
rapper
Like,
trading
this-
cards.
It was in the
right-
corner. It might have been
Nah,
that.
this was right in one of the front entrance where the Auntie Anne's was.
Oh
Dairy
no,
Queen.
yeah.
I missed that place just because of the Auntie Anne's was so close to the crib. I
Facts.
never wanted a pretzel. Just hit the Lake Forest
Facts,
Mall real
facts,
quick.
facts.
Nas was
R.I.P.
your first one.
Lake Forest.
My
Alright.
favorite part of Lake Forest when it was slowly like
R.I.P.
half abandoned, you'd see a bunch of skaters just break in.
Dude, you know me and Dewey shot there when it was closing down, right at the
you just
cusp.
walk in, right?
Yeah, but the security guard was like, he looked scared. Oh, he was like,
He was
dude.
probably like, I don't want to die.
Oh yeah, because
Sorry.
some people did. Yeah.
Yeah, that Lake Forest Mall was known for stabbings.
Nah, but
Dude, that bus stop right there.
but yeah, nah.
Hell,
He,
right there.
he was like, you can't shoot here.
Please leave.
I was like, you can just. It's okay. It's not.
We're not gonna hurt you, sir.
All right. Like, damn,
Dewey
that's
says some
fucked
out of
up.
pocket shit.
Yeah, Dewey's like, oh, you want to fucking die
You
today?
fucking die today?
I'm like, dude, no.
I'm
Chill.
man, bitch.
Nah, he's probably like.
Dewey, stop, stand down, dude.
He probably was like, I need a job. I'm really like antisocial. What's the best job I can get for the price? And I don't.
Not being a security guard at Broken Down when Lake
Well, I was
Forest is
gonna-
closing down.
I
That's
was
a
gonna
sure
say,
way to
He
die.
probably thought everything was gone, so he didn't have to deal with anyone. He
Yeah.
probably thought it was gonna be sweet. And
Not
he
a
was
good
like,
idea.
Nah.
Yeah.
Graffiti, skaters, rappers trying to film music videos, Dewey threatening people. Like, it's not for the faint of heart.
Dewey whipped out some military shit on him.
I
Yeah.
would believe that, bro.
The
What?
funny thing about Dewey
Isn't
is
he
one
a
day we
Marine
were shooting
training?
and then the next day he was like, yeah, I'm going to boot camp. I was like, what the fuck are you talking
He
about,
told me
bro?
about that. He was at boot camp this weekend.
I was like,
For
yeah,
training.
you know, but he just up and joined one day in Marines. He's like, I'm going
Yeah,
to
he's
boot
a
camp.
Marine
I was
now.
like, what do you mean, bro? Like, we still got stuff to shoot. What are you talking
I
about?
was like, yeah, I know, but I'm a Marine now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still shooting. But I'm
Oh,
also
shoot.
shooting.
He's like, I'll be back, and then like months
Oh,
later,
shit.
like a couple months, yeah, a couple months later, he hits me back. He's like, yeah, I'm back. I'm ready to shoot again. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? What do you mean? He's like, I'm a Marine now. Like,
Dude, you can't hold down Dewey.
Dewey's got a hustle, bro.
You
facts.
can't hold this man down.
So wait, let me just ask you a couple more things real
Yeah.
quick before we finish out for you. What is the plan when you get to Cali? Is there anything lined up? Is there anything like? Do you know anybody out there that you're ready to hop in with? That you trying to build another Leo lounge out
Yeah, you
there?
can build a studio? What's the word?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Haven't thought
I
that
don't
far
have a
ahead yet?
set far plan. No, I've definitely thought about it. I don't have a set plan. What I do have is like 5 or 6 leads. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That I'm gonna go after, whether it's connections or engineering, possible engineering job I was telling you about earlier.
Yeah.
Couple engineering positions. I'll probably take those first before trying to build a Leo lounge, you know, type of thing.
Mhm.
I would love to do that, but honestly, the goal is to network and put myself in a position for better opportunities. And I think the advantage I have, or really all of us would have, is the fact that we engineer, produce, and can be artists. It's not just, I'm not going out there as a rapper of 1 billion other rappers out there, but going out there as an artist, songwriter, engineer, producer. So it's like, I'm going to attack everything I can.
Yeah.
And
a bunch of talents.
and
Use them all.
exactly, and get my foot in the door one way or the other. And you know, I think I could do it faster than here. I've done it here. We've all done it here in some fashion, but out there, you know, I think I'm also in a different mind space now, so I'm ready to just kind of do what I got to do. So I think I can get my foot in the door a little faster and just, you know, tap into the connections I have.
I remember at the beginning of this year, it was probably January, when by the way, we have an album we put out this year called What's the Dill?
Bro, that shit is so fired and it's underrated, and we need to shoot one more video for
Yeah,
it.
we do, for sure. Let's get Dewey on.
Dude, let's do it before I go.
Yeah, I'm down. We made that, and while we were getting songs ready for it, we put it out in June, but so we've been working on it for, honestly, almost a year. So like,
it's so dope, and we haven't really done the proper promoting behind it, to be honest with you, but
I remember at the very beginning of January, you told me, I remember in your studio the exact moment, like, of when you told me, you were like, yo, if shit doesn't pop off for me this year, I'm going to Cali, right, by the end of this year. And I'm like, what do you mean, like, to visit, stay there for, like,
You told me this like 2 years ago.
You're like, no, I'm going there.
Someone else is like, you told me this 10 years ago. So it's like, yeah. No, I know. Yeah. I get it. No, but...
Wait a minute.
Everyone settle down. No, it's like, no, but I was serious, but like, it's funny.
You love me.
No, the way you said it though, I knew you weren't joking. I was like, oh damn, like, and in January I was like, oh, well, we're definitely gonna be. By December we're gonna have it all. What are you talking about? That's what I was thinking.
I mean, look, you gotta keep that mindset. You know what I mean? It is what it is, but it's the combination of the mindset being hella proactive. You have to just...
and just the whole responsibility of having to go there. You have so many over here you take care of too, and then now you're gonna have a whole new set that you got over there.
What I was talking with someone the other day. What's gonna be, I think, hard or weird for me is like, you know, you've been around here for a certain amount of time, you build relationships, you build somewhat of a name or whatever, so people can appreciate you, recognize you, but out there it's like, it's brand new. So I gotta like kind of build a reputation or rebuild.
Fresh Start is very big ocean out there.
Very big. And like,
it's a lot of people trying to do the exact same thing you are.
Oh, trust me.
Very daunting.
I know, and that's my thing. It's like, I'm not under the impression that you go out there and some miracle happens. I've been out there enough to kind of understand a little bit, but like I said, I think the advantage that it's not even just that. I just need a different environment. I've been here for so fucking long.
Yeah, there's
I need
a lot
a different
to be
environment.
said about that.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not even just like, oh, I'm gonna go out to LA, like the typical thing. It's like, no, like, I love Cali. My family's out there. It's just. It's,
I think as artists we tend to forget that, you know, our lives can exist outside of our careers.
Fact.
Yeah.
And if we want to go do something,
you can do
it doesn't need to be defined by what our title is in our Instagram page or whatever it is.
Facts.
So if you want to move to San Diego because you think it's good for you, fucking do it. Yeah. Why not?
Right.
Like.
Yeah. 100%.
And you got family out there.
You got family there. You got family
You always come
here.
back. That's the other thing. It's
you
like
I
have a lot of clients, and if people are acting like I'm dying, some of my clients, I'm like, because I will say, like, some of these people I've been recording with for 5-6 years, so it is pretty wild. Time flies. You don't even realize it. Mm-hmm. But it's like, dude, I'm not dying. Like, I'm gonna come back. I mean, Lord willing.
Yeah, you still got.
It's just the difference is like when I come back, I plan on coming back with some gold plaques.
Yeah,
no, but seriously,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's
it's gonna happen.
Blank walls, man. I need plaques on that.
We need plaques. We all need some plaques up in this bitch, man. It's been too
long
with no plaques.
My mom needs a Grammy on her mantle.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Grammy or now Grammy, I want plaques. Grammys, I just feel like Grammys are like kind of. That whole thing is kind of bullshit, but it would be dope to have one. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about.
It's like there's a system to it.
Exactly.
You gotta hit a certain threshold.
Yeah, you hit a certain amount of units.
And you're like, I did that.
I did that. Grammys is like who the fuck is voting? What the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not political.
So, yeah.
Plaques
Yeah.
are more in the actual statistics of the work, like the
Facts.
units you sold.
However, I happened to engineer for someone that got into politics and they won a Grammy, and in turn I got a Grammy through it. I don't know. I'm not.
Yeah, it's
gonna
like
turn it down.
Novak.
I'm not turning a Grammy down or an
Yeah,
opportunity
that-
to be a part of a Grammy ever. Put that for sure.
But
Don't
yeah,
get me
no.
wrong.
Having a bunch of plaques on the walls gotta feel like.
Yeah,
It's gotta be dope, man.
You've
Gotta be
accomplished
dope.
a lot with some, with like some.
Sometimes
be
with
dope.
Grammys, I feel like there's some artists out there that look at them, they're like, I shouldn't have.
Yeah, like you see,
like this, I did not really.
You'll have the
I mean, there's
Drakes
artists
and
out there that
Drake
shouldn't have
champagne
plaques
and
either. It's like,
Yeah, I mean.
I mean, no,
we,
I'm not
we
hating.
don't
I'm
have
not.
enough time to get into that.
Yeah, yeah, that's a whole
conversation.
different story. You know what? I don't really give a fuck, to be honest with you, what anyone gets or whatever. I've learned to accept everything for what it is. I used to, I used to feel differently. I'll put it that way. But I'm at the point where
Life
I don't give a fuck.
shapes things
I don't give a
differently.
fuck. You can make some
Optimism.
trash music and blow up. That's cool. That's good for you. But I will not. I refuse to make that. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
So.
As long as you stay true to yourself, you'll find
Yeah.
your right niche. The thing is,
Yeah.
like, that's music. It's like it doesn't. Need
Fan
to be
base for everybody.
Yeah, and what the popular media puts in your face doesn't have to be what you listen to and what you enjoy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you don't need to do that.
Just look
If
up.
whatever you like happens to hit. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
It's
Keep it
it's the artists you look up to. If you've seen they did it, then you're like, all right, I could do it too. Like that's why I feel so good when people come up to me inspired from the music I've made. It's like that's the best feeling. It's like
Yeah.
damn,
Dude, when I
that's
first
how I
started-
felt when I listened to other art.
I used to be like, I need to make beats like Isaac Leo.
That's
When I first started, I was
Me
dope.
too. I'm not
That's
just
crazy.
fucking,
I was
bro.
like, this dude
I-
is dope. How is he doing that?
I'm not even gonna bullshit, bro. Like I
That's
stole
dope, dude. Yeah, I
so much
appreciate
of your style when it came to music. Like
I was
you,
showing all my homies.
you had the machine, I got the machine. You went to Omega, I went to Omega.
That's
you
dope,
use
bro.
Pro Tools, I love Pro Tools. Like
I mean,
I
I
got a
didn't do
lot.
any of that.
Those
I got a lot of you.
I got a
nah,
lot of
this is
niggas.
this is a homie. We
I got
already
a lot
know
of the
this,
sauce
but yeah.
because like
No,
I saw the way you worked on them, and I was like, that he makes it look like.
I mean, I've
fucking
done the
second
same thing.
nature.
I feel you because
Like-
you observe someone using it and you're like, okay, that's the best tool. What's the best tool for trying to make what I want to make or make
Yeah.
something like that? You
I
know?
love your sample choices.
Yeah,
Like,
me
I'd be
too.
like, yo, these are
And the
sick.
chops, like you said.
Like the chops, the joint you made for Dylan on 808 Candy, or right before 808 Candy came out.
Flowetry.
No, it's not a project, it's a single.
Oh,
Man.
who guessed?
Mm.
I'm getting like a young Hugh Hef. 808 make the bitch go deaf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what the fuck did I sample. on
You
that?
you made this crazy joint when you sampled Joe Pesci's joint Goodfellas. Like, you think I'm funny to you? I mean,
Oh,
you laugh,
yeah,
you
funny.
laugh, and then you sample.
Yeah.
I was like, yo! I was like, 'cause
Yo, I think one of my greatest sample beats of all time, which I lost, I think I made it when I was like 18, was I sampled not real life ones, but sound effects of a whole bunch of different farts. Threw them together, I made a dope ass fart beat. I'm not lying, yo, this shit slapped hard. Shit slapped very
I
hard.
want to hear this.
I imagine that's
If I can
what
find
you-
it, I'll give it to
If
you.
I was to
I'll
hear
show you.
that beat, I imagine that's what you think of like hip hop these days.
Yeah.
Like the shit you hate.
Yeah, the shit. That's
I
how
hate
it
this.
sounds.
I'm like, yo, I just made a first to do it. I just made Soulja Boy's first track.
Yeah.
Is that another South Park episode?
Yeah, I
Where
was
like the older you get, everything just
yeah,
starts
they
to
start
turn to
listening
shit.
to the music, and then the
Like,
parents
I'm
are like, "Why does it sound like this?" It's literally just a bunch of farts, and the kids are just like,
That's
"You
funny
just
shit.
don't get it,
I
Mom."
literally made that. You just don't get
Yeah,
it.
you just don't get it, mom.
Yo, that's funny. I'm gonna sample that in a song. That's
You
fire.
should, dude.
That's
I'll send
fire.
you the episode. It was actually really funny.
I'll still say,
it's
man.
iconic.
You know who's
Yeah,
got me?
there's
I will
not
say,
right
you
there, I
know
think.
who has introduced me to like literally. I would say at least like maybe close to 10 of my fire samples has been my daughter Catalina. Like straight up, like
right.
from shows to kids songs to Kids Bop to fucking
Your
movies
latest
to-
single.
to When I Grow Up.
Yeah.
That was
you
her.
posted a story
Yeah.
about how you were watching.
It was
Matilda.
Matilda, the new
Yeah.
version of Matilda and yeah,
And
yeah.
then you
so-
actually pitched it too, cause
I pitched it up. I
Yeah.
pitched
Oh, he's
it
a
up,
bad
sped it
man.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a bad man. He pitched a sample.
Yeah.
Dude, I went through the Matilda. As I was watching the movie with her, I was like, "Pfft, it's over. I already knew it. And I was
Like,
watching
sorry,
the
I
movie.
go to stew.
I was like, sorry, cat. Nah, you can watch the rest by yourself. Peace. No.
Did you ask?
No.
Oh, good. Fucked up.
Nah, man. Catalina knows the deal. It's fucked up.
She'd be in the
Nah,
studio with
I'm
us.
so
back in the day,
confused.
too.
Like, why am I alone with this big bowl of popcorn?
No, I'm not an asshole. No, we watched it at home. It wasn't in the theater, but we watched it at home. But I did.
Yeah.
As I was watching it, I was like, yo, there's several samples. And then I went on YouTube and went through the soundtrack. I'm telling you right now, I can make an album out of the fucking samples of. I don't know what it is about like
Kids.
the kids.
Yeah.
You gotta be
choir.
careful though, bro. Them sample clearances will
Oh,
come at
I
you.
thought when I made that one, I was like, and not only did I sample it. Great, now this is gonna be.
I was gonna say, don't snitch on
Not
yourself.
only am I snitching on myself, but I'm stitching on myself. No, I sampled it. I called it the same fucking name. The name of that song on the soundtrack.
When I grow
You're
up.
crazy.
Guess what? It's still out. So I don't mind.
Hasn't gotten flagged yet. So.
But look, bro. I mean,
there's a disclaimer at the end. Isaac Leo's been in prison for the last 30 days.
prison. Yo, if you can go to prison, I'll put it this way. If you can go to prison for sampling shit, I've had like 16 life sentences.
The feds are gonna be waiting at LAX the second you.
Bro,
Isaac Leo, I presume.
when I grow up, does it sound familiar? They're like,
It's like, nah.
you're about 15 samples in too deep here, sir. You're going down. You're going
You're up
down.
to your neck in uncleared samples, kid.
Yeah, who the fuck do you think you are? I'm like, I pitched it though. I thought.
Like,
I chopped it and pitched it. I didn't know.
Your father's not around to save you this time, kid.
Yeah, throw the cuffs on him. He's out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get him out of
Put
here.
him in here.
It makes me
Cuff 'em,
sick.
boys.
Hey, cuff 'em, boys.
By the way, he's like, he comes up later. He's like, I just want to let you know, like that shit does slap.
the cops.
Yo, he's
That
like,
shit was actually fire though.
You feel what you do,
Got
but-
you an extra Jello pudding. When I grow up,
He's like-
slaps, by the way.
He's like, yeah, I smuggled this machine in my ass, but here, clean it off, cook some beats up in there. I got you.
In
No big
jail,
deal.
all the security guards are like giving you the like the free stuff under the table.
That shit slaps, bro.
That shit
That shit
slaps.
slaps.
It's like you're doing underground performances like that are unsanctioned by the prison and all that. Like you're just so
Bruh.
plugged in, like.
I'd have to cook up in. I don't know what I would do. I'd have to cook up in prison.
Dude, nowadays the shit I see people in jail that they have phones and laptops and like
Oh,
fucking
yo, so-
jewelry
My
and
roommate
like.
Austin,
I'd
he
cook-
told me about this person that like got put in solitary confinement
Oh,
and like
that's scary. 'cause
but,
that's
like,
yeah, it's like
he somehow like one of the guards gave him like an NPC
No fucking way.
and he was able to like he like just got
I would if I could get it, I would
crazy.
chisel a hole in the wall. I would store my NPC in there, and that's all
Yeah.
I would do for. In fact, actually,
Bro, he wasn't
matter of fact,
bothered.
actually put me in prison for 10 years so I can cook beats.
yeah, lock
If that's
yourself
it,
up.
you're bugging.
Focus.
You sir are bugging. Do not put me in a box that I cannot leave for.
Oh yeah.
But
No.
with the NPC,
Yeah.
No.
I saw you post
No,
something
I-
today.
Debatable.
I would. The NPC would probably start talking to me after a while, and I'd probably slam my head into it. if I was
You
in
posted
solitary.
something today on your Instagram about
I mean that's basically what I used to do in my room
Someone
for 5
was
years
saying-
straight. No.
It's just fist though.
someone was saying just get away from the studio sometimes. Is what
Oh
I saw you
yeah, I made a
posted
post about the importance of like protecting your mental health.
Yeah.
Because like I said earlier, like your shit, your life doesn't necessarily like have to be defined by your.
Oh no,
career.
dude! I can tell you right
So,
now.
you get
My
overwhelmed,
what my
Yeah,
thing
a
is
little
this:
bit.
like
This
I
is my
100%. You know what I would do? Like from running the studio and the business, is like you can just keep booking sessions, and it's like or you keep working on music, keep doing shit. And I would specifically be like, I'm not fucking working on Sundays. Like I don't want to. I need like time away. You know. And people be like, can I come in today? Can I come in today? Can I come in today? I'm like, no. Like I don't work on Sundays. Like I'm not doing it. I refuse.
Right.
I would
You
still
gotta
do it
time for
sometimes
yourself,
when I
That's
need
like-
why
the
I'm trying to
money.
Have a
offer
spa
the
day.
space to have freelance engineers
Spa
come in
day.
so I can take a little step back.
Dude.
I can still have sessions because I don't want.
That is clutch, and that's one thing I just did in the last couple of weeks here, of course, which is basically renting the space out. Same concept,
Yeah.
basically.
we have
I
different
had someone
rates.
doing it on Friday, like they're staying there like over most of the night, like late, and I was like, sure, I don't gotta be there. Like, dude, it's the best way to passive income. It's like the best passive income. It's like
Yeah,
the
it's
only thing
passive
is, it's like
income,
people using
that's
your
cool.
shit. I don't like people touching my shit.
Well, that's
At all.
Yeah.
So
Just me.
Because we all organize
cameras,
it.
but also like you gotta be careful who you allow in.
But I'm just like, oh no, 100%. But I'm just like picky. You know, it's like, wait, bro, I fucking opened up this browser. Didn't look like this before.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, what'd you do?
Or just
You know what I mean?
like changed my template.
Yeah. It's like I don't know. I just don't like people.
Yeah.
I just don't like people
No,
touching my shit.
We have a.
I don't like it.
I got a dedicated Mac
Specific.
Mini
To that, for that.
for freelance.
See that, and that's what I
I've
do
only
not
let-
have.
I've only let one person run a session
On your
my
Mac.
laptop,
See,
and I was like, no, I'm gonna get a different.
it only took one time, and you're like, shit's
The guy
fucked
didn't
up.
fuck up or anything. He did a great job, but I was just like, wait, no, I need this.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
just let someone borrow it.
I feel it.
So I just.
Nah, it's like your bait, dude. It's your life. It's your fucking life.
This is
It's
what
your career.
This is your job.
It's your
Yeah.
career. It's your life. It's everything.
And you know, it's muscle memory for you when you get in there and you do
Yeah, so
stuff.
as soon as something
Yeah.
little is it sounds crazy,
Bro.
but when something little is changed, it fucks you all up.
You ever like speed through like the DAW you use in front of an artist, and they're like, "Yo, how are you
Yeah.
moving so
Yeah.
fast?"
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you're like,
And it's like,
"I don't know, maybe I'm just fucking awesome." Like,
honestly,
Yeah.
it's like
It's a nice
my
compliment.
hands
Like,
are doing
yeah.
most of it. I'm not. I'm
You're
just
like
listening.
it's
I
shortcuts
just
combined
started
with.
getting that compliment. Like, you're flying through Ableton, and I'm
Yeah.
like, really? And I was like, well,
You've only mastered it for the past.
You're like,
Yeah,
you're
I
like,
was using it for
you're
10
like, wait,
years.
I forgot what I was doing. I was taking a nap. Wait, what did you say?
Yeah, you're like falling asleep, but your hands are still just like.
oh, dude, I have like,
You're like, sorry, I was actually just daydreaming. What did you say?
I have this, there's like one song out that I mixed, right?
Yeah.
That it needed to be, it was a rush job, right? But it was like popping on TikTok, so I had to get it out.
Yeah.
And I mixed the song in 3 passes because I needed it done that night. It was from midnight to 4 a.m. And by the 3rd pass, it was perfect. And like they put it out, and it went really well. It got a bunch of plays, all that shit. It was one of the dude's like most popular songs. I was like blackout drunk.
For
Dude,
real?
When I mixed it,
Dude,
and it was
that's-
all off of muscle memory, and it scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah,
I was like-
That's crazy
drunk.
because
I was like, I can never let this happen. This can't.
you know what's
no,
really
I'll kill
interesting?
myself if I
What's interesting for
do
me is when I'm too drunk, my ears are weird. I don't trust
Oh
them.
yeah, that's
I
how
trust
it
my
is
head.
mostly. But I
Yeah.
did it like my
worked
my
out.
stars aligned.
In that case, it worked
But
out
it was
in
only
that time.
3. Usually it takes like 6 or 7 mixes, masters to get
Yeah.
it perfect.
Yeah.
3 in 4 hours.
You remember that song Boozy?
That's my favorite. One of my favorite songs by you.
Bro,
You don't remember. I love
I
that
was with
story.
Paul that night, and it was in my house, and we just drank so much, and I was so blacked out. I woke up the next day; it was already posted on SoundCloud, like all this stuff. I wrote everything fine about the
For real.
bio of it and everything, and then within like 3 days, it had 33,000
No
like,
way.
streams, and I didn't
Damn.
promote anything. And I was like,
I love that.
and I
song.
was literally
still
just
drink it
like,
today.
Wait, what song is
it's
this?
called
Boozy.
Boozy. It was just the
was
SoundCloud
right
one. I didn't put it
before-
on
It was a single right before the one with what's the joint?
Dark Skies.
No. Dark Skies was way older than that. No, it's you dropped it right before a project, and I want to say it was the one with you in the bathtub.
Wash Up
Mm.
or something. Yeah, it was
Wash Up.
probably.
No. Or was
I
it?
think this was 2018, but the point is like I didn't remember. I didn't know I even did it until
yeah.
that later that day, and that's what scared me. That's when
I guess
was like,
sometimes
I
shit
yeah,
works out in
for
your
real.
favor.
I need to take a
3
break.
minutes.
I
I
need
spit
to
for a
stop
whole 3
drinking
minutes.
for a
Made a
while.
whole hook, structured it, had a bridge this time. I never even do bridges.
Yeah.
I know.
That-
It sounded
I
great. I
made
made full flush.
You know what,
out
dude? You
song.
know what I
Yeah.
haven't done, which I would be interested in doing is, but I just don't like to take drugs like that, other than like weed and like a little bit of mushrooms. Right? These
Yeah.
days, I can't afford to go crazy.
Yeah,
If you're
me
an
neither.
adult and you're a parent. If you're doing anything else besides that in a reasonable manner, you're a degenerate.
Couple
so
beers.
You're doing the right job.
Couple
Like,
beers, some whiskey, and some weed, and I'm good to go.
Yeah.
That's like, but now
Yeah.
moderated to a very like.
So, wait, what the fuck was I saying?
You were saying
I
that
don't
you
know.
don't
Did we
like
go over
drugs.
time?
And that's the product
No, I
of too
was
many
thinking
drugs.
too.
And that's the product of doing too many drugs.
Alright.
Don't do drugs. 'Cause I feel like the camera stopped rolling like 10 minutes ago.
No,
Alright.
I think we're good because
Alright.
I still see it.
Wait,
but
question.
Episode 2, one second. Episode
Sorry.
2 when
Throwback.
Yeah.
You see booty saying?
Hell yes,
That was
Put a
that was
tap,
the
put a
catalyst-
tap.
That was a catalyst roll.
Yeah.
Put a tap, put a time.
Motherfucking Jones.
Motherfucking
You know what's
Jones is
crazy?
from.
Louis C.K. wrote that.
Is from. He did?
You
No,
wrote
no,
What?
no. Pootie Tang?
No way.
With Jake
wrote
Jones?
it, wrote and directed it. No, Pootie Tang's the
What's
old
wrong with
Jones.
that?
Oh,
Smoking
yeah.
black?
Wait, dude, no, dude. Hey, motherfucker Jones is from Horrible Bosses when they hire
Why does
Jamie Foxx. He's like, "What's your name?" He's like, "Motherfucker."
Horrible Ozzy and
Motherfucking
motherfucking
Jones.
Jones.
Scumbag.
Yeah,
Motherfucking
that's
Jones.
right.
All right, let's get it. Pop off. Finger pop that thing and let's get started.
Alright. Real quick before we end it out and get our plug ups in for the Instagrams and Spotify's and Apples, we got Isaac Leo gonna give you all a freestyle right
Just a
now.
little bit of bars, some bars.
Alright, you ready to spit some bars for us,
Yeah,
Isaac?
crank it up.
Alright. So we got over here Isaac Leo about to give us a freestyle before we head out and give our plug-ins.
All right, let's get it.
Everyone, here we go.
Pop, pop, a clap. Hey.
Wait,
Bam, 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 bam.
Isaac Leo.
Hey, yo, it's my turn at the bat. Don't get burned on the track. You talk a lot of shit, dog. I'm not concerned and relax. I'm determined to snap. Wave stern, make rats. I'm a legend where I come from, these are permanent facts. I hit the homie Big Cat, come with the burner attack. I turn the track to ash, put it in the urn in the back. I'm out rapping everybody when you learning some rap. You look scared like you're outside concerned with a mask. I seen a lot come and go, too many permanent naps. Hit the homie Big Cat, fuck, yo, let me keep going.
Yo, Isaac,
It's like this,
Isaac,
yo.
Isaac Leo.
I go to sleep late, wake up in the studio. Ganja on the breath, got me feeling in the mood to flow. About to hit up Uncle Julio's and take my food to go. Leader of the gang like I'm Rufio, but this ain't a movie role. Got these people sliding through for a quick sesh, asking who's next, cashing all new checks. Grateful for the haters, they don't really got me too stressed. Even if I got respect from rejects, I'm too blessed. Now this ain't a bad life, but I gotta act right, cause it's that life is something I gotta have right. Ever since I took that, I said I've been feeling kinda classic. They don't understand what's going on way up inside my attic. Shit, it kinda hectic ever since I lost a essence. But there's lessons for these questions ever since. Yo, fuck,
Wow.
I fucked it up, but I'ma keep going. Here on the still deal, you know that we be flowing. Yo, in the studio, motherfuckers know I got the rudest flow. I can't stop it though, switch the topic slow. I'm heading out to Cali, maybe hit Hawaii, head to Maui. Yo, that's just what I do every time with the crew in the Leo Lounge. Hold it down, smoking chronic by the pound. We be doing it right, yo, pursuing the life. I don't care if you hate, but this is my destination. Motherfuckers already know I make new creations every day. Motherfuckers be hating, yo. Hey, I still fucked it up. I'm still mad because I had other bars to spit, man. Fuck it.
Nah, you're good, bro. That was
Yeah,
fun,
hey.
bro.
What you got?
Cheers.
Wish
you a good journey, brother. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all.
And that was fucking fire, ladies and gentlemen. Isaac Leo. Before we head out, is there anything that anything you want to plug up? Your Instagram, anything people know to go find you on? Go hear your music. Yeah, this one over here.
All right, so yeah, you can follow me at Isaac Leo on everything. Well, Instagram's Isaac Leo Music. Twitter, Isaac Leo Music, but Spotify, Apple Music, all the streaming sites is just Isaac Leo, ISAACLEO.
We put that in the thing.
And I put that.
I'll put that in there for you too.
Yeah.
We'll spell that out
Appreciate
for
you. Appreciate you, man. This is like the end of like a fucking saga.
No, this is
You know
a new
what you wanna say?
chapter
It's like-
happening, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, it's
These are two brothers right here.
Yeah,
so,
bro.
Yeah, dog.
Long time.
Long time fucking working
Shows,
together. I
fucking
appreciate
songs,
everything you've
albums,
done for me, man.
Everything.
Start crying.
Everything.
Yeah, I appreciate everything you've done for me.
I
This
might.
has been a fucking journey, dog.
This is.
It's been a fucking. It's been wild. Dude, you're gonna fucking kill it out there. Whenever you're down, let me come out there.
Bro, come out.
Or whenever
Anytime.
you're back
Both
here.
of you guys, come out whenever the fuck.
You work your ass off, man. You're gonna flourish. Wherever
Yeah,
you
exactly.
Appreciate
You good, man.
The proof is in the pudding with you, bro.
Appreciate you both.
And you murder it. So, thanks for coming to Spill with Dill
Thanks for
podcast,
having
dog.
me.
are.
You are gonna
You guys.
absolutely kill it out there. Thank y'all
you,
for
thank you.
watching, and stay tuned for more episodes. Goodbye.